Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing. So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Wilson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That his first touchdown of the new year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go! Ready?
On the ground, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Hold it ready.
40-yard line.
Hey, ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven first down.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
RPO will throw it to Rice. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home. And
he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
And he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. A run out of the gun with Achane. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
A run up the middle with Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. But they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Go.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Baltimore.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Get it.
They'll run. It's Murray. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
65, Jack. 65. Ready. Cut.
Now Richardson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out on top. 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On first and 10, here's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
First and 10 at the 20.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Open man, left side. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get a dozen cruising out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Outside in the hands of Rice. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Pack the 60. Cut my team. Cut.
Now Richardson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. A chance here for Murray. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 31 yards.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Dolphins build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
So run it down. The sun is out. To run it down. It's your money, y'all.
Come on, come on.
It's Richardson on the move. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19, tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Baltimore. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. This will be returnable from his own 15. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Their own 39-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Green getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Wilson. He connects with Palmer on that one. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Miami. That his second touchdown tonight. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
6-yard line.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Whatever
line.
they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Track. Track and 6. 19. 18. Check go.
Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 21-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. on the ground. Chan opens up this fourth quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Chan. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Wilson. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Viking 18.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Starts on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Wilson. That one complete to Pierce. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Wilson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Get it. Steady.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Minka Fitzpatrick multiple times All-Pro in his safety spot to record the sack. Second down throw for Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Come on.
Throwing, Richardson. This one complete to Bateman. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On fourth down, Richardson. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and 10.
Stop low, 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one complete right side. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Jack 50.
Baltimore, first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 11 at the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.